Now you talk about your horrible Yossi's take. I might be eating my words on the Washington Capitals. I don't know how much later in the outline here we have to talk about the Washington Capitals, but I had some choice words for them. But they might not even be playing Florida first round now, and I thought that they were going to for 100%, and that's when they were going to get knocked out. So we can save that. But I know you mentioned earlier about Sid. That Sid and the Ovi, I wouldn't say the rivalry is back brewing again, but and you talk about all these, the Hart Trophy, the Norris Trophy race, the competitiveness of the league overall. But Ovi just hit 1,400 points, and then Sid a couple games later. Like,
what are the chances that
these
that
guys
happens?
have been intertwined at the hip, and they had the pressure, the entire pressure of the hockey world on both their shoulders coming in. And talk about how they've both delivered. Whether it's coming back from injury the way that Sid has to elongate his career and his dedication to the game, and him becoming a better leader, end up winning 3 Stanley Cups and all the individual hardware that he's done, and along the way not really slipped up, unless if you're counting losing in the sandbagger or slipping up. I don't even blame him, because when you're under the bright lights like the sandbagger, sometimes that happens. But then on top of that, Ovi, he's probably going to break the goal pace and didn't even look to slow down in what looks to be his last contract at the age that he's still kicking at. So on top of these other storylines, we still got these guys where I think it was 17 years ago or 15 years ago when they entered the league, these guys are still going at it too. So it just kind of comes full circle, and it kind of goes back to the Washington talk and them probably shoving it up my hoop.
Yeah, I can't imagine you'll ever see 2 rookies come into the league the same year and be this attached at the hip and have like these type of Hall of Fame numbers. Now, is it stupid of me to say that we'll never see a guy break the goal record and be an all-time top 5 player like Sidney Crosby? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a reach, but just the fact that they've done it this long together and battled through so many different things and somehow got their 1,400th point the same week. I mean, Crosby got his 1,400th point in his 1,100th game. It's just like a Cinderella story. This kid never disappoints, and the season he's had has not really been discussed. That's why I brought it up earlier. Ovi's got 45 goals. He's going to get 50 again. He's got 9 empty netters, which is kind of interesting, but it doesn't really matter. They don't ask how.
They ask how many. And yeah, just to clarify, Ovechkin became the 21st player in NHL history to reach 1,400 points on Wednesday. And then Sunday, Sid became the 22nd to do it. Like you said, what did it in his 1,100th game? That was the 7th fastest all-time in NHL history. Jumbo Joe, the only other active player to hit that number. Wayno hit 1,400 points in 580 games. Of course, number 1 all-time.